In a previous video, we started to dimension the front view of this rocker arm, and we got to the point where we had these dimensions here. What we're still missing, however, are the section views here and also here. So let's make those. So we'll go to Place Views, Section View, click inside the red dotted line, move over to here, pull directly out, left click, right click, continue, and I'm going to select that view right there. Now you can see that that is very different from this. The only thing we have that indicates the section view other than the cross-hatched area itself are these two arrows. So let's get rid of some of this stuff. If we double click on this information here, this text, we can just keep hitting backspace to get rid of that text. We can click on the J and right click on it and then select text, and we can right click text, backspace, OK. Now what we're left with are features associated with viewing the cylinder on the right, because when we make that section view, we're going to pick up some part of the part here because it's wider. Okay, we're getting there. So pull that in. We can right click here and let's see, right click, deselect show entire line. So we have these arrows here, and that should be good enough for us. We can make them a little closer if we want, or whatever. These are pointing to the right, those are to the left, so we can always, if we want to, reverse the direction here. Problem there is that you lose all that information associated with removing those extraneous lines. So I am going to keep it going in that direction. And I am going to then dimension that fillet. And so I think we've picked up the green one. Let's do the purple one, which is right here. So again, we're going to go to Place Views, Section View, click inside the red dotted line. We're going to move over here, we're going to pull straight out, and then here, left click, right click, continue. And so this one, we'll take that one. Again, a lot to clean up. Here we can just use the backspace there. We'll right click on the K and select text, backspace. By the way, I have K's and J's, was it, before, because I've gone through this several times. So I've already run through the A, B, C, D, and Inventor. Keeps incrementing those. Alright, so I think I'm almost there. Let me get rid of these extraneous lines by deselecting the visibility. Right click, visibility, deselect. Right click, visibility, deselect. And there we have it. And we can maybe move this one a little closer, although this one, whoops, that's not good. Let's just leave that like that. And we're going to annotate here to here, and we can do that. OK, right click, OK, and we can drag it to the right side like this to make it a little more like our target, which is right here. And so that's one way to make the section views as shown here. There may be more elegant ways. If anybody knows any, let me know.